Oh my gosh, the Eagles. Why? Why would you do this to us? No. Come on with it, man. This is terrible, man. This messed up my whole day. Y'all can't win just one game. Oh my God, this is crazy, man. Cowboys are now eliminated, man. Oh, snap, damn. Them funky ASS Eagles. I'm sitting here trying to go grab me a bite to eat. Oh my gosh, man. Why? This is some bull sugar. I mean, what happened? Damn, Eagles. Damn you, Eagles. Oh, damn you, Eagles. Y'all had one damn job to do, and y'all gonna do this to us. Come on, Eagles. Them damn Eagles, boy, that's just who they are. An accident waiting to... You run it all the way back. Got 6 seconds left on the clock, right? Run it all the way back. Oh, my damn Eagles. Gosh. They scrambling and scraping. This is the ball game over here, man. This is crazy. We eliminated from the playoffs, man. This is crazy, man. Lord, and they giving all of this damn praises to Eagles trash. Eagles flat out trash over here, man. I can't believe that this happened over here, man. This is crazy, man. Man, Montisha and them.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. E-L-D-S-E-S, Eagles.
Man, this is some bull sugar, boy. Oh my gosh, I'm sitting here like let me rest up for tonight. You know, let me get ready for tonight. You know. So the Cowboys get eliminated, Mr. Eliminated now due to the fact that the Eagles done. Eagles! It's Riggs, man. God dang, man. Eagles! This is the foreshadow of what's going to happen when y'all get to the postseason. Yeah. It's foreshadowing. That's what it is. I hate that team, man. Yep. So at the end of the day, they say the day gonna end. But so the Eagles, I don't even know what all happened, man. I'm sitting here chilling, trying to eat my oodles and noodles. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to relax a little bit. So it appears that the Washington team done scored damn near 22 unanswered points in the fourth quarter. What happened here? Kenny Pickett 14 for 24. Jaden Daniels 24 for 39 for 257 yards, 5 touchdowns. Saquon Barkley 29 carries for 150 yards. And I'm looking at all of this right now. What the hell done happened? One more time. Sing it. is over now. The Cowboys season is over. It's over with, man. The Cowboys season is over with. Start trick or trade. Start that trick or trade. Oh, my bad. They came close to something else. My bad. But start trade. Let's see.
But what is your count? What is your damn count?
Eagles fans right now.
Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me.
The Niners eliminated too. Yeah. If the Niners eliminated, it's been over. Yeah, bro, it's over with when they lost to the Bengals. Yeah, but man, so at the end of the day, who really gets the L is the NFL networks. Sunday Night Football. They could have played us as 12. They could have flexed the game. They could have played us now at 3 o'clock or something. Yeah, so Eagles played terrible. Hurts got hurt. You know, Hurts hurt now. I was saying earlier we never wish injuries upon anyone, but the Cowboys breakdown is this right here. We had a lot of injuries, but we don't wish injuries upon anyone. But what I'm saying ultimately is what happened with Jalen Hurts in the first quarter is that he was running when he didn't even have to run. You already had Saquon Barkley averaging 21 yards per run. So you didn't even need to run. So, and you already had AJ. You already had Smitty. You already have all of the other things that you're supposed to have. You didn't even need to run. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, basically. Yeah, so the Cowboys is officially eliminated. So now they need to start that trigger trade. They need to start trade. And it looks like the 49ers eliminated too. Carolina upset the Arizona Cardinals. Let me look at this thing right here. Let me get in on this right quick. This is crazy for those who tuning in to this situation here. We don't play until a little later on today. So, but here are the scores. Carolina beats the Cards. Falcons beat the Giants. Lions just steamrolled the Bears. The Bengals beat the Browns, which was a given. Colts beat the Titans, and the Rams beat the Jets, and the Commanders 36-33. 36-33. The Commanders got them a playoff spot. Oh, the Cards eliminated too, man. Everybody eliminated, man. Micah needs to say he got the flu. Yeah. Sit the critical vets at this point. Yeah, at this point, we got these next 3 games will be a glorified preseason game. It'll be a preseason game that is the oldest preseason game of all time. Lord, they put us to death note. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Shit. Hey. Oh, no. Shit. Play to get 9 wins. Dan Quinn feeling good right now. Man, the 30th ranked defense in the National Football League. I can tell you, man, them Washington team, they playing to get put out. They playing to get put out. It's a slow death for them too. It's a slow death for them too, man. You know. But at the end of the day, one more time for Montisha and them. Montisha, it's your boy, Montisha. Montisha, where you at? One more time, Montisha.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds. ELVS, Eagles.
Yeah. Gabriel, you may have called the Cowboys 7-win season in June. But to be fair, you didn't call all of these injuries. So to also be fair, that means that the Cowboys would have won more than 7 games if they were not injured. So by saying, yeah, I called, Cowboys winning on in 7 games, that means you were wrong, basically, right? Because we won 6 games and we had 10,000 people hurt, So that means that technically you're wrong a little bit. Can you really say that you're right if you called that we was only going to win 7 games, but a third of your team was hurt and you still won 6? So it's kind of like that ain't a flex to me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you said, yeah, I called that 8 or more players are going to get hurt and we only going to win 7 games, then that would be more of a flex. But to flex and say, yeah, I called in June that it was only 7 wins we going to win, that's not a flex right there. In my opinion on how all of this stuff works. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. The Cowboys. That's equivalent. That's what Stephen A. Smith do, right? An accident waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying? You can book it, meaning that there's somebody that literally could have said since 1994 that the 49ers will not win another Super Bowl, and every year they would have been right for 30 years almost, right? The same thing could be said for the Cowboys, right? You can literally say that, like, hey, Cowboys will not win another Super Bowl. And if you were saying that since 95, 96, you'd have been right for all of those years, right? So that's just how that goes with the, hey, I call, that I called the shots. Well, take my word for it, y'all. It's going to rain. It's going to rain next week. Technically, it's going to rain somewhere. And so that's not really calling it the way it's supposed to be, right? It's going to get cold. The sun is going to rise tomorrow, right? That's how that's how it sounds when people do that. Like, I guarantee you can book it that the sun is going to rise next week. Yeah. It's going to snow somewhere, right? It's going to snow somewhere. I guarantee that it's going to snow. Yeah. That's how that stuff sounds to me. But neither here nor there. The Dallas Cowboys is eliminated from the playoff chances. That 1% chance now is 0% chance. And Tankathon is not going to update until a little later on this week. So there's no reason to pull up Tankathon right now. But the Dallas Cowboys pregame show will begin at the top of the hour. I will say this right here. Chris Blunt says, I called it all season. This team is going nowhere. We can say that for 31 other teams too, right? And be right. There's only one team that's going to lift up that Lombardi trophy. One team. And that's going to be the team that wins it all in February, I believe. That's when the Super Bowl is, But, neither here nor there. If you don't do content every day and you say, yeah, I called it, I ain't really taking people comments like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you out here every single day putting content out and you putting out the reasons why, right? But at the end of the day, anybody can say, well, this team is not going anywhere. Anybody can say that this guy gonna be a bust. Anybody can say those type of things, but it don't bring validations or credence to the table when you thinking of it on that particular aspect, Because at the end of the day, you got Stephen Jones who have the inability to manage the books. You got Jerry Jones, who literally said that winning is not everything. Winning is not the number one priority, basically, in so many terms, and right now, if you are a Washington fan, you're looking back at this game and saying, all right, cool. At the end of the day, the Washington team might have won, but is that enough? They got a lot of holes. It took and hurts not to play this game, to finish this game out, and it took some crazy other things. 7 wins because of depth, therefore no fight in leadership, no rising above the standard set against us. It's like kittens in the box. Yeah, Trey Lance got to play today. They should play Trey Lance today. They should absolutely play Trey Lance today. They should get him out there and see what he do out there against.
You are the only participant in the conference.
Against all of this. But
all participants are muted.
Since it is what it is, it's now officially the draft season for the Cowboys. It's draft season, baby. All right, so we're drafting. This is pretty much that. It's no situation that's other than this is possible for us to advance to the postseason, unfortunately. So what I'm doing here, we're gonna pick up this piece right here. Skip that ad right there. Yeah. We're gonna go with. Let's do 3 rounds, and then the phone lines will be open. You can call us when you get a chance. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. No doubt, man, because the season is over with, man. And that's just what it goes with from this point. Let's go. We got 3 picks right here.
Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you
We ain't doing no trades right here. Let's get this party going. All right.
calling me, texting me,
With that being said,
asking me,
you got Genty, you got Starks, you got Luther Burden.
I'm still involved.
As I play around with this more and more, it look like Genty gonna be there still at the 14th spot. Come on with it. This draft season, baby. We ain't trading with nobody. You got Cam Williams. You got Wyatt McMillan. You got Jahad Campbell. And let me see. Wide receivers that's available. Xavier, I do like him. Tez Johnson. For as Jahad Campbell, I would get Jahad Campbell. Princely, he's there at edge. And then you got Caleb Johnson. Boy, I'm telling you. That's crazy. I'm not finna go with no offensive tackle in the 2nd round. I'm going with Jahad and them, Let's see where we fall around in the 4th, baby. 3rd round, I meant to say. So let's see if we're not doing no trades. All right, so let's see. Then you still got Xavier right here. Boom. I go with that wide receiver right there. Boy. So I went with RB, LB, WR, and they gave me all A's across the board. All right, so let's get this party on the road, man. I appreciate everybody for jumping in. The Dallas Cowboys are Mr. Eliminated. And I got from the 206, you in the mix. MJ, talk to me, man. What's on your heart?
What up, family? Yeah, I'm like, but Washington still ain't made it yet. They got to win their last 2 games or 1 more.
And they going to the postseason. I don't see them not making it from right here. What you thinking that they're gonna lose out these next 2 games?
They play that's for the playoffs next week. Them in Atlanta, they play Atlanta, and then they play the Cowboys.
Go ahead.
They gotta win. They gotta win at least one of them, and then they end. and then they'll be in. But like you say, who cares? There's only one person that hold up the trophy, but at least you got a chance to get in. But I want to go defense. I want to make my defense the best defense in the NFL. I want to get D tackle, another linebacker, another corner. Don't bring Diggs back. Let him rest for a whole year
Yeah,
so he can come back first.
Diggs not gonna be able to move around and groove around until like November ish. So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going into this draft with the mindset that I need a DB, but
yeah,
but here's the thing though. I'm trying to alleviate that mindset by at least dancing around in the free agency before that time frame. You get what I'm saying? So the
yeah.
Cowboys, it'll be wise for them to go into this free agent period to go ahead
Bring
and
Amari
alleviate
Cooper back
Amari Cooper back.
if you don't. Yeah, if he don't get signed by Buffalo,
Shoot.
but they ain't gonna bring him back.
That's wide
Look,
receiver, bro. I thought we were talking about DB. How Amari Cooper gonna
no, no,
help
I'm
out?
talking about for the.
Yeah.
I want to draft another D tackle, one of the top
Okay.
D tackles out of Michigan, one of
Yeah.
the Michigan D tackles, and then get a corner, a linebacker, and then a halfback and a wide receiver.
But you know what? The need to be right. The Cowboys would never bring back Amari Cooper, according to sources close
Yeah, I
to the
know.
star. They're not gonna bring him back because
They
of the
into their
need to be
feelings.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's why they
they
got
don't
rid of
want to
him
be.
the first time. So they're
Yeah,
not finna fall on the sword and say, "Hey, yeah, we made a mistake here." You know.
but you do need to see. But I don't think that quarterback good though. Y'all want to see him, Trey
Who?
Lance?
Trey Lance. But well,
He's not that good, man.
at this point,
He's not.
the reason
Yeah, you
the
gotta play him
reason why they played Cooper Rush because they were saying that Cooper Rush gave them the best chance to win, right?
for the playoffs.
For the
Yeah,
playoffs, the opportunity to get there. Well, there's no opportunity to play in the playoffs. So right now, what would be the whole point of kissing your sister at this point? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah. You should want to okay,
yeah.
see what you can get out of Trey Lance for these next 3 games.
And I tell Michael after this game, that's it. We we don't need to see you good, bro. Save
Yeah.
your body. No more Michael Parsons or
Did you
or
say Michael
Bland.
Parsons? Hey, that flu you got? Yeah, hey, that cough sounding bad, man.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
do be playing for what you call that bonus points.
I mean, he
They get
probably can
yeah,
play for stats and see if he can get to double-digit
yeah.
sacks this season.
He need
He
to
got
get to
3 more
10.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah. You can do it that way and put lipstick on the pig that way.
yeah. Even Denver 9-6. I'm like, man, Denver came up.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a whole new team next year. But like everybody laughing. If they do it right, but I'm gonna tell you, the two dangerous teams next year,
Yeah.
it will be the 49ers and the Cowboys. If Fat Boy know what to do now, because I think they're gonna bring them back.
I
I
think they
think they're
do.
bringing Fat Boy.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they do bring him back, bro. Yeah.
Fat Boy got to run the ball, like y'all always say, run the damn ball, and don't try to make Dak Prescott damn Marino.
Nope.
That's not him.
Yep.
Stop doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got to stop doing that. Just let the man play like he used to play, and he'll be better quarterback. We don't need to see him throwing 40 or 50 times.
No
Yeah.
doubt, man. It's a good call from you, bro. Thank you for calling
Yeah.
in, man.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Lord. They got to bring back number 2 and 24 for sure. You got to.
Okay, yeah. No doubt, man. Good
Yeah.
call from you, man. Appreciate you.
Thank
That's
you, brother.
MJ, man, from the 206. Salute to him. All right, so I'm looking at this list right here for open, available, supposedly being free agents that's out there. We're seeing here on this list right here, you got Carlton Davis as a DB. You got Shavarius Ward, he's 29. DJ Reed, he's 28. Jonathan Jones, you got Byron Murphy, Jeff Okuda, and Stephon Gilmore. Those are your Razul Douglas, Dante Jackson. Yeah, those are the DBs that's available. Shaq Griffin, Travarius White. Those are guys that's going to be available for free agency. You would like to look into those guys. Let me see. That's about it. But as far as let me see the safeties. Not saying that we would be looking at safeties, but Simmons, Justin Reed, Matthews, those are guys. It's kind of like longer in the tooth or what have you. But if the Cowboys are looking to bring back to help out DB play, then those are the areas where you can go. I got from the 832. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
Yo.
Yo, what up?
Oh, shit. Hey, Law.
What's good with you, man?
Damn, what's up? Hey, man, I've been listening to you for a long time. I didn't think I'd get through to you.
You're live on the Nation now. You got me.
Oh, man. All right, man. Hey, man, running back first round, man, I don't know about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have Zeke. You know, we just brought Zeke in, and, I mean, what'd you get for what you paid for, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay your first-round picks, you know. So I'm thinking more like a left tackle, kicking Guyton over to the right and kicking Terrence Steele the hell up out of here.
So you mean to tell me you will pass up on Genty for a left or a right tackle? Is that what you said basically?
Pretty much. I mean,
okay.
You can't even fight unless you get that line going right.
Who will be your running back?
Running back? I was thinking about this, all right? So Dowd's going to hit the open market, right?
Well,
Possibly.
technically, yeah.
Okay. Is there anybody, and forgive me because I haven't been keeping up with the Cowboys that much this season. Has been a big old disappointment. But if there's somebody out there that has film similar to Rico, you know, does the same kind of things, a guy who could get to the outside, to the edge, man. I believe in heavy personnel, stacking boxes. That way we know what we're getting coming out. You know it's going to be two linebackers. You know it's going to be a box safety in there. You know who's got your corner, your wide receiver one-on-one. You know where the free safety is going to be, and take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing, though. Rico will be a free agent guy, right? And when I look at this list, as far as these are the list of your running backs that's a free agent. Aaron Jones, he's 30. Harris, he's 26. Jeff Wilson, he's 29. A.J. Dillon, he's 26. Nick Chubb, he's 28. Javonte Williams, he's 24. Ezekiel Elliott, he's 29, of course, and we already have him here. Alexander Madison, 26, and then Travis Homer is 26. So those are your running backs that's going to be a free agent. And then, of course, J.K. Dobbins. He was a guy that the Cowboys should have looked at last season, but he's on the Chargers, and I think that they're going to re him up. With Rico, he will be a guy that the Cowboys can offer a deal that's in the way of like probably $4 to $5 million. If not, they bet not franchise tag him. If they do, we'll be the slowest. We'll be the slowest organization on land. But to that point, you need a running back because without those signings there, that means that you're going into this season with Malik Davis and Deuce Vaughn and Hunter as your
that's
backfield.
looking worse.
Yeah. So I think the Cowboys should go out there. And just it's right in their face. Draft a running back. I think we overspend on the offensive line already.
Overcommitting resources. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to justify the need versus like boom. You know what I'm saying? You get a good running back in there, that's gonna be good for you no matter what. But I don't know. I'm thinking about in terms of round draft value. Like you need a first round left tackle that's going to go out there and start. Not a right-handed right tackle that's going to be your left tackle. You need to put money at that. You need to put some investment at that defensive end position. You need to put investment at that defensive tackle position. Running backs. I mean, why can't everybody find some that we can't or we haven't been able to?
Well, we haven't. When was the last time we drafted a running back outside of Deuce Vaughn?
Yeah. Nah,
And that's
it's been a minute, yeah.
5'4". You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not beating up Deuce, but we drafted a 5'4", 5'5" guy, and we expecting him to be a difference maker. You know, you had to look at it like this with him. He was going to always be a split back. I think that the Cowboys wasted. I think the last time from there, who was it? Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
a
that's
full
been a
time.
minute. I think that it's due for the Cowboys to go out there and draft a running back.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about it whenever Dak went down. I'm like, what would I do to help the team? You know, if I were a coach, whenever I get to coach, you know, one day. You know, you got 2 blocking tight ends. You got a pass catching tight end that can chip and release. You got a real fullback. I don't want him carrying the ball. I want him taking screens out the backfield, short passes. If you had 2 guys like Dowdle and what Zeke was supposed to be, you go out and find you like a Leonard Fournette was for Tampa Bay. We can knock the hell out of these teams, man, and just get that outside run going, force them to commit to the box, and then you know what you got every down. You just bring you bring Dak out there and you get him in the play action game. You know what his stats look like whenever he has a run game going, and just build off of that. And if we could go get a my bad, if we could go get a veteran receiver to pair with CeeDee Lamb, then I mean, you could just start focusing on building that defense. So now you need a starting linebacker, and you need a starting corner. So we're in a hole right now. You gotta do some things. You gotta Bill Belichick it, you know, figure this out. But yeah, that's all I got for you, man. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling. Yeah. That's my guy, man. Shout out to him for calling in. But the Cowboys got to do some soul searching right now. I think that the Cowboys really need to look into this situation and say, okay, we've been eliminated from the postseason. There's no more advancement from here. We need to look into this particular situation and say to ourselves, all right, what will be the next move? What will be the next area of how we can improve this team? Yes, there is a need on this team, but there's also BPA, best player available, and there's this thing called skilled players. You can only live off of drafting non-skilled players for so long. At some point, we need somebody that can be a playmaker. And getting another offensive lineman with the hopes that what they can do from a collegiate level to be, therefore I say, on the pro level, it's time out for that. We had spent Tyler Smith. We have spent Tyler Guyton. Those are non-skilled guys on that offensive line. So we can't continue to go back to the same spot expecting different results, you know, in this first round. And I get it. I like O-line. But at some point, we need a skilled player to make a difference out here for this particular team. Mike, you're live from the 831. Talk to me, bro.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of echo in the background. Can you hear me?
What you got? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I'm hearing you twice. Like I'm hearing you talk while I'm trying to talk, so I don't know what I can do. I might have to call you back.
Yeah. Call me back then, bro. Appreciate you.
I'm going to call right back. Yep.
No doubt. From the 216, you in the mix. Talk to me.
What's going on, Law?
Not much, man. What you got for me?
Man, I've been a fan of yours for a minute. I'll be in the chat under Max.
Okay, Max. Appreciate you.
I just wanted to spit some positivity to this Cowboy Nation for the night's game. That's all I wanted to do. You know, we so bent on this high draft pick, and I feel like we are in a good spot because there's a lot of players in this draft that could come in and help this team.
Okay.
I know we are so focused on this running back, but I implore you, if we go first round running back, I feel like we hamstring, no pun intended, ourselves into getting some good quality players. We have glaring needs that I feel like we should address first before we go running back route. I mean, the offensive tackle and our offensive guard play, you know, hasn't been great. You know, when we got players that are going to leave, we know how Dallas operate, you know. I think it's
into counterproductive move to like you said, go left tackle or offensive guard real high first round and hope that they're gonna come in and be this monster for us when we could have went another direction and helped our other positions. We have Overshown and we have Amaris Leofow, young players, and we have Eric Kendricks and Nick Vigils and all this stuff on the defensive side. Our cornerbacks are messed up. Diggs and I hope they all get healthy.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of like the free agency period. Like what we can't do is right now the way you having this conversation, you are pretty much shopping on an empty stomach. That's how you right now sounding and approaching right now going into the draft. What we got to do is eat us a little meal, man, before we get into this draft, and that's the free agent period. And we can talk about the fact that, this offensive line need to be realigned. But right now, as of the start of next season, Deuce Vaughn is your starting running back. Far as
no, I'm not saying we don't need to draft. We for sure need to draft a running back. I think first round is too high. I feel like there's other needs. Like in my opinion, I feel like we need to help the linebacker room. I think that's a major need as far as of what happened to Overshown. I hope he gets healthy. I hope we don't rush him back. But I feel like we just need.
All right, so you talked about the linebacker room and Overshown being down. What if I told you that also you got a bigger glaring hole at DB room outside of Bland? You see how bad this team is now? Yeah.
Yeah, no. But I feel like we could compensate for the DB room and free agency better than we can in the draft. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So in the free agency,
I don't think you can compensate the linebacker room in the free agency. So I would say, as far as need in the draft, let's go get the guy at linebacker, and so we don't have to rush our guys back onto the field. I feel like I hate that Butler got hurt, but we had good compensation for whatever Diggs was given to us, as far as the play on the field. I feel like we could compensate there. But as far as like D-line and all this stuff, man, I would go that route, linebacker D-line route, before I would even try to rush and try to get a high running back draft pick, or receiver. There's a lot of guys in this draft, which I could see playing and making impacts on this team. But I don't want to hold you up too long, Lo.
No doubt.
I know we got a crucial game tonight. I just want to get your thoughts on how is it that Jerry Jones
well, the game tonight should be an evaluation game. This should not be. Whereas we rolling Tolbert out there again. This need to be a game that we can see Mingo. This need to be a game where we can see Flanoy. This need to be a game.
I really would like to see Trey Lance too, because I don't know what we need to do. Because I don't. Okay, let me ask you a question. These free agents that we got on our team,
26 of them.
I don't know if Cooper Rush is a free agent.
He is.
I know Osa. I know Osa's a free agent. I know Jordan Lewis is a free agent.
Right.
Jerry Jones loves to tell us, "Oh, we love our guys, but he don't like to pay them."
Facts. So wait a minute. So are you saying pay Cooper Rush and
No,
Osa?
I'm not saying pay him. I'm just saying, like, do we need to change our focus on? Dak is my guy, man. He is my. I went to Mississippi State. I went
Hell
to
State, baby. You know about Rice Hall and all them stuff.
I really think we need to be looking at quarterbacks in this draft. I think we need to find the next Pat Mahomes or somebody just to sit behind Dak. And if Dak gets hurt again, we can roll him out and actually feel good about the future. You know what I'm saying?
At what round would you sacrifice spending and burning a pick that you probably won't foresee until the year 2029?
That's a hard question. There's some guys that I like. Jalen Milrows of the world, the Dylan Gabriels. But actually, I couldn't tell you, Law. I just wish that Dallas would do their due diligence and actually look at these guys instead of passing on these guys, because I don't want the Pat Mahomes to get past us, and we could have drafted them and just had them in our back pocket. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just think our focus is on we just see what's going on the field, and we like, oh, we need this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just that goes back to this shopping on the empty stomach, man. You know,
Yeah.
you end up picking up stuff, and you get back to the crib, you realize, man, I didn't even need these chips. You know what I'm saying? I just got them because I was hungry, and they're not even going to be things with substance. But man, I appreciate you for calling in, dog, and you have a good one.
You too.
Good call from my guy. Yeah. Finding a Pat Mahomes is a unicorn. You know what I'm saying? Pat Mahomes is a unicorn. He fell into the perfect storm, a perfect situation. You saw an organization and a franchise that said they saw something, they like it, and they got it, and they tried it. How that dude, Keith Lee, I saw it, I like it, and I went and got it. You know what I'm saying? And they tried it out. He fell into a perfect storm. Wasn't no eyeballs all over Pat Mahomes. He got a chance to sit behind Alex Smith. There was a team that was coming off of 11-win seasons consecutively, right? And then you had the kinds of caliber of coach like a Andy Reid, who they poured upon his information and knowledge to Pat Mahomes. And then when he was ultimately given the opportunity to be the quarterback, none of that spotlight stuff was all over him. So two different organizations on how they run things and how they handle stuff. That's an organization that 1,000% put their whole foot in the water, right? And that's just how it goes, unfortunately. Now, as far as not wanting or not willing to pass up on that, we haven't positioned ourselves so that we can go draft a quarterback to sit on the bench for 4 or 5 years when you spent and pulled the trigger on Trey Lance. You spent the 4th round draft pick with the hopes that this particular guy could live up to his first round pedigree or status. And it didn't happen that way. It flat out didn't happen that way. And you spent $5.5 million, which that is a starting position money for him to hold the clipboard. Now tonight, winning tonight, you can blow the Bucks out by 1,000 points. It don't mean anything. You're not going to the postseason. So it will be better for the Cowboys to truly evaluate Mingo, truly evaluate Ron Flanoa, truly evaluate even Rico to a degree to see whether or not how he would look like against a better caliber defense than what he played against the week before, to see whether or not you're going to bring him back. Now will be a great opportunity to give Carson all of the reps. Give Carson all of the reps and see what you got out of number 24. Give him all of the reps too. He's been here for 4 or 5 years and still don't know who he is. Jeez. So this will be the situation there. So come on with it. Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in. I have the next caller from the Mike. I circle back to you, man. You're live on the Nation.
Yeah, Law. Now I can hear you clearly.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So what I wanted to say is we have a lot of 1As on our team, but we don't have 1Bs that can step in and rise to the occasion.
Break that analogy down. Break it down for me. 1A, 1Bs, and all of that.
So, for instance, we have CD. He's our number 1. But we don't have a true number 2, which I'm calling a 1B, who's damn near as good as he is, to come in and play. As soon as we lose a running back, we don't have a 1B running back. If you look at across the board, we do not have backups that come in and become difference makers like a lot of the teams do. If you look at San Francisco, and I know they're out too, I know they're not doing well, but if you look at their running backs, when they lose a running back, they bring in another running back who does better than the first running back, and even the third running back, like this Garendo kid, when he's on the field.
Yeah.
We do not invest in quality 1Bs to supplement our 1As to be out there if anything goes awry. And as far as what the caller before was talking about getting a quarterback, the other ingredient we're missing, if you look at the Ravens, if you look at the Chiefs,
right,
if you look at the Bills, if you look at all of the perpetual front runners, they all have quarterbacks who can run, who can actually run. And no matter what, I know we're bought into Dak and we're going to be stuck with Dak for the next few years, but he can't run like he used to. It's just simple.
Can Goff run?
Goff can't run.
No, he can't run.
Goff can't run, but Goff has a lot of weapons around him, way more weapons than we do. You know, if you look at the game we just watched with Washington, Jaden Daniels, you know, making 10 and 12 and 15 yards whenever they need it. Like, we don't have that, Law. So
yeah. I get what you're going with
ahead.
that. I get where you're going with that, but, you know, historically speaking, there's more non-mobile quarterbacks to win Super Bowls than there are mobile, right? And I get the ability to fleet and run, get out in space, and these sorts of things. But I will go back to you let running backs run. You know, you draft a running back, and then you go get that, you know, versus hoping that Dak Prescott, the run thing, that's over with. He's north of 30. He's going to be here until the year 2029, at least at minimum. His contract goes all the way into the year 2032. So I would say, all right, just take the run situation out the equation. Let's bring in strategy, systems, and just like you said, the reason why the 49ers can have a running back to go down and then the next running back to come in is because they are playing with a philosophical, I can't even talk today, they're playing with an absolute system. Philosophically speaking, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That's why they are able to do that. Sam Darnold doesn't run. There you go. Somebody else pointed out someone else who don't run. So I think that from a philosophy aspect of it, we need to have a system. We don't have one here as far as run game.
Right. But then getting back to what I was saying on the 1A and 1B,
right?
We're playing Cooper Rush, like all of us, the whole season, Law. Since early in the season, we've been putting lipstick on a pig, as you like to say.
Right.
That's all we've been doing. And then when we put Cooper Rush in there, Cooper Rush can't run or he can't throw, right? So he was one of them cheap Band-Aids that fall off 5 minutes after you put it on. He ain't even a Band-Aid. So I'm getting back. Let me rephrase it and say, if we get another quarterback to bring in, like the last caller was saying, then that quarterback should be able to run. That's the point. I'm not saying our primary guy because Dak's our primary guy.
Right.
But we are missing that running ingredient.
Well,
and, you know, beyond that, what I'd like to close on is I hope you and I hope all of new media are relentless on the Joneses because Micah opened the door saying that he's willing to play for less if they are active in free agency and what have you to put weapons around the field. Like, it's up to y'all, Law. You guys have to put more heat than you ever did,
man. We're going to try to push the narrative of, hey, man, Micah is willing to pay for less, and you guys got to be willing to spend, you know, and you guys got to be willing to go out there and get those pieces so that we can have – all we're looking for one or two guys, right? You know,
right.
And what we try to what I try – to tell people that even out of this draft that you're looking for one or two starters. You're not looking for all 10 guys to be a starter here. You know, if you do, then you're not going to have a winning team because 9 times out of 10, those guys got growing pains and they're going to make mistakes. But I appreciate you, bro, for calling in. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to close on adding one more thing, man. If Genty's there, we should take him. I don't care.
Yeah.
We should take Genty.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Good call from him. Yeah. I mean, take Genty if he's there. If he's the highest player on your draft board, then you take him. It's a no-brainer. You don't have to move around and say, okay, well, I like Will Campbell, I like Kevin Banks, and all of those boys, which they may be a pillar of anybody's team if they're available for that long stretch of time. But if you pass up on Genty, knowing that he was one of those guys that took Boise State, of all teams, to higher heights with his ability to run. Don't y'all know he's averaged over 100 yards per game? He averaged over that. I think he led all of the conferences and everything in touchdowns, scoring touchdowns, right? We can't be saying we got our Genty at the house unless the Cowboys got a finite plan of drafting the running back before the 4th round. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? If they pass up on Genty, they better have a plan, though. Don't do what they did to us in these last 2 or 3 years of saying that we don't need to draft a running back, when evidently every year we were banging on the table saying, hey, go get you a running back. Go get you a running back. And expecting the same results, doing the same thing over and over again. I got from the 205, you're live. Uncle Charles, talk to me.
What's up?
Nothing much, Unc. What's good?
What's up? Let me tell you something, man. How you doing? Merry Christmas to you, Law, and your family, and a Happy New Year, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all my Cowboy brothers.
Yeah.
Now, for the ones that love me, I love you back. But for the ones that don't hate me, well, you're going to learn to love me. Once I'm done with you, you'll learn to love me or you're going to go crazy. Let me get to my comment. Let me tell y'all something. I'm past mad, I'm upset, I'm disappointed, I'm hurt, I'm all these things, all wrapped up into one. It's just like a damn soap opera. Now, you didn't want one of them to find out that she had a baby. Well, you might as well tell him, goddammit, the baby almost due. This is what I'm talking about. I'm hurt beyond belief for hurt. Let me explain something to y'all. It only is going to be, on Dallas Cowboy roster, it only is going to be a handful, if not a handful, that make $100 million. Then you got your middle guys, then you got your bottom guys. What in the hell you think Rico's going to do? Rico is not, he feel like, if I'm a number 1 back, you need to pay me like a number 1 back. I'm not playing for no damn plantation wages. Back then, you had to work for free. But Jared thinks that you got to work for free right now. See, this is what I'm talking about. Listen, Dallas don't want to pay nobody. We're talking about pies and cakes and all this old bull, and goddamn it, the only pie and cake is in my damn refrigerator in there right now. Don't give a damn about no damn pie. This is what I'm talking about. I keep telling you, if you're going to go up and rob a bank, and the dude go in there, he robbed the bank, he ain't the one that's the fault. The person that drove him up there, rest his hands, because he brought him up there. This is what I'm talking about. Jared don't want to spend no money. He think he don't supposed to pay nobody but $2.50, and ain't nobody gonna pay for that kind of wages. And then here go Mike McCarthy. Only thing Mike McCarthy's got a winning record is he. That's it. I tell you what, you put 2 big full plates of food on the table, he'll be 16-0. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is what I'm talking about. Jared do not want to pay anybody. This is why we keep doing. Now I tell you this, we can do this since Jared's cheap and he ain't gonna never spend no damn money.
Unc, man, I think Jerry got you, bro. Unc. Unc, what happened? They done went and sniped Unc. I got my guy, man, for the 201, man. Oh, no, Unc, you back. Unc.
Yes, sir. I'm going to say this. My phone acting up, y'all. Let me say this.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. This is who we going to get for running back, Adrian Peterson. But you better get him before the police do, because they're looking for his ass for child support right now. So you better go ahead and pay him where he can go ahead and pay that child support, and he'll be playing for nothing. That's the way you want it. He'll be playing for nothing, but he'll be staying out of jail. Go ahead and get Adrian Peterson. He don't got knocked out. He owe child support. Don't worry, Jerry gonna call you. This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say this in closing. I'm hurt. I'm disappointed. I don't like it. Why bring Mike McCarthy back? For what? Why? We need to move forward. And I'm gonna say this. There's a guy up here robbed the jet pit. and he outran him. He had some short pants on, dirty, funky and dirty, but he outran the police. I hear in the field out here ain't no broken glass and ant beds. Well, the police finally called up to him and fell on top of him, and the ants went up his leg and went up in his drawers. And when they found out that, hey, I don't think we're supposed to be here, they ran their ass back down his leg. And I'm going to tell you that right. You want to know why? Because I'm going to tell you, we will go and get anything for the queen, but we're not going to bring her no funky-ass drawers back. And that's all I got to say. We got to change our way, y'all. Jerry got to change. And if he don't change, you'll be right back here next year. I appreciate you, Lord. Love.
No doubt. Much love to you, Uncle Charles. It's Uncle Charles, man. They ain't bringing them doggone draws back to the queen. Yes, indeed. In the words of Uncle Charles, man.
Sacrifice. Don't give up the fight. Everything will be all right on any given Sunday. Yeah.
Depend on you.
If you win or lose. You know,
all right, I got the 201 and then I had a 202. From the 201, you're live on the Nation 100 grand with the plan, man. What you got for me, man?
I'm glad it's over, dog.
It's over with, man.
Ain't gotta go. I don't want to hear. But you know what they gonna say?
What they gonna say?
Win them games for morale. We gotta win them games.
Hell nah. We better do some evaluation.
Ain't no evaluations. Law. We gotta win them games for morale. We gotta win them because come on, man. A real franchise. Okay, Michael, you gotta sit down. Okay, dudes, you gotta sit down. You gotta sit down. Not us. All them boys gonna go out there and play and all this and that. Come on, it's 2 games left. What if Micah get hurt and come on, if I'm Micah, man, what if I get hurt?
I'm gonna take the discount. Micah already talked about he taking the discount, man.
Oh, it's gonna be even. Look, forget 30. Let Micah get hurt. We're gonna give you 20. What's up?
Man, you reading the team wrong, bro. The Cowboys play players when they get hurt, man. It's when they healthy. That's when they don't pay. You know what I'm saying?
You think they're gonna give Michael $40 million if he get hurt? No.
Well, he don't want the 40.
15. Oh, and you think he's gonna get 30? Micah get hurt. He's gonna give you 35? No. They're gonna say, Micah, you're hurt. We don't know if you're gonna come back. Take this. Here you go. Come on, man. Like, if I'm Micah, I'm not playing. It's over. I'm not playing.
Yeah, it's over.
Down. What are you playing for? Except, okay, Micah, unless you got an incentive in your contract that you got to get 10 sacks, all right. Then go get your incentive.
He definitely want that 10 sack thing. You know what I'm saying?
And CD Lamb, he got his 1,000 yet? I think he got it, or he close, or he might have got. I think he close.
Yeah. If Parsons get 10 sacks this season, I think that will put him in the realms of Reggie White in them.
I could see him playing there.
Yeah. I would do the legacy, man, to have my name in the same room. In the books. Yeah. So
in the books. One of the best to ever do it. Okay, all right. Now CD Lamb with his 1,000 yards. If he got his 1,000 yards, sit down. He already got a shoulder. If he don't got the 1,000 yards, and I know he close. Yeah. But if he don't got it, go out there and get your 1,000 yards. That's legacy, dog.
Yeah.
Go get it. And once you get it, sit down.
Sit your butt down. Sit down.
Sit your butt down.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man.
We hit with the bug. Guys could get hurt. You seen what happened on Thursday to my man? Come on, yo. If you looking at, I get it. You could get hurt on any play. Yeah. I get it. But would you rather go into the off season training and getting better or rehabbing? What would you want to do?
That's something you're gonna have to tell them, man. And figure out from here. I do know that some of these guys, man, they're gonna play for those contracts. They're gonna play for those.
The guys who want these 1-year deals.
Yeah, 1-year deals.
The reason why I said Micah and CD, because they're gonna be here.
They'll be here. Yeah.
Other guys out there. You can't tell those guys to sit down and don't play. They're trying to stay in the league. They're trying to get on to another team.
Yeah.
So hey,
Yeah.
go play. They gonna play their heart out. Cooper
Yeah.
Rush, he gonna play his heart out.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be here next year? I don't know. He gonna play his heart out. But no other team want him. Other teams had a chance to get him. So hey, Jerry Jones might bring him back or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you can't tell those guys not to play.
Come on with it,
You
man.
know, you can't tell those guys not to play. But guys are getting hurt. I watched the Jet game. Guys got hurt. Sauce and them got hurt. They've been eliminated from the playoffs.
Facts.
So it's like you know, it's like it's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
As far as Gentry, I think we should get him, man. The last, and I'm tired of other content creators coming and saying, man, we got a plethora of this in the draft and a plethora of that in the draft. Stop saying that. Because then when we don't get the top guys and you go and get that plethora and it don't work out, man, you know Gentry was there and we should have got him.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that shit because y'all was saying it was a
plethora.
And a plethora that in the draft, but then
It's a trough of guys. It's a trough of guys that can. It's a trough of guys that can do this. It's a trough of guys. Yeah, man, a whole trough.
Come on, man. And then when we go and get the trough, and the trough is trash. Oh, Gentry was there, but we went and got what's her name, man? Jerry, I'm tired of you, Jerry. Blah 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 blah. You know, I don't want to hear that.
Shit. But man, it's crazy, man. And looking at all of this, shoot. But the Cowboys, man, they should go into this draft, like I say, not on an empty stomach. They need to look into this free agent period and just do some stuff. Do something, man. I know, I know that they said, you know, that they don't like playing free agent guys because you pay D players as C players and C players as A players or something, that whatever crazy math that Stephen Jones is saying. So, man, go into this thing, man. You go ahead and try to figure out your needs now from free agency. Fill that in and then go into the draft on a full stomach, man, and just go get BPA. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
They should have been did that. The moment, man, we went down, they should have been did that.
Yep.
You know, you
Yep.
got to go in. I'm sorry, they lean on the youth too much.
Yeah.
I don't agree with the call talking about, man, yo, let's get us a lineman and let's get us a 2-3 lineman and let's go out there. Those guys are rookies and going to make mistakes.
Yep.
I don't want that. Go and get some veterans that know what they're doing, and then let's go get the best players possible in the draft. Let's go get the best skilled players we can get.
Mm-hmm. And that's just like,
let's go on this run.
That's just like your boy, Awesome Richards. I was listening in to like Big Nate, and he was saying that he was the best offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? He played better than Tyler Guyton. You know what I'm saying? But by the political boys, they started Tyler Guyton. That stuff need to stop. Yeah.
That need to stop too. That's killing this football team. Because we got guys that can play that we don't see them because the coaches like them or Jerry Jones like them.
Yeah.
So, no, I can't even say Jerry. Steven
Jones
likes him. So if Steven like you gonna play, and that needs to stop, man. Because
hell yeah.
We seeing guys that really can play, but we don't see them unless somebody get hurt. I'm tired of that, man. Put those guys out there and have those guys make a difference. Tyrone, I mean, come on, man. Zach, great guy. Zach, Hall of Famer, legend.
Yeah. So
falling apart.
Your body falling apart. Yup. And this is what I don't want. You know, of course, people gonna talk about the fact that if we draft an offensive lineman, but then what the hell TJ Bass can do? You know what I'm saying? What the hell Brock Hoffman? You got BB. You know what I'm saying? You got offensive linemen, you know, which we discovered in these last 4 or 5 games since Zach Martin been down. So I just think that we kind of like already overdrafted at offensive linemen. We drafted 2 damn offensive linemen, three offensive linemen last draft. right?
Right,
Nate
right.
Thomas.
But
You had Nate
right,
Thomas, BB, and Tyler Guyton. Get Nate Thomas a
right.
shot at it. Shoot, why we keep drafting
Give Nate
offensive
Thomas
linemen?
a
Hell
shot.
no, just give him a
Give
shot.
Nate a shot and see what's going on.
Yeah,
Now, Brock, we already know what he's about. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Those other guys, we already know what they're about. I don't care about how you played against the Giants. I don't care how you played against Carolina, even though Carolina won today. I don't care how you played against Carolina.
Yeah.
I don't care. Now, if Tampa Bay go out there and you look trash, sit your behind down. We cutting you.
You could,
Because
yeah.
that's better competition.
Yeah.
If Tampa Bay go out there and you can't stop Vita Vea, and I don't want to hear, well, that's Vita Vea, man. What do you expect? Those are the type of guys you're going to play against.
Yeah. Go ahead and get it
they
done,
fighting
man.
to get into the they fighting to get into the playoffs. My cousin, he a Tampa Bay fan. They gotta win every game. They ain't in the playoffs yet.
Yeah, they got to win every one of them.
Fighting.
Yeah.
They are fighting. So you think you go we gonna get our ass whipped. But that's what it is.
But I need to see Mingo. I need to see Mingo.
Yeah.
I need to see Mingo tonight.
Man,
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
I've already seen Mingo. Mangoes need to go.
Well, I need to evaluate tonight, though. I need to see Flanoy. You know, I need to see Ron Flanoy.
Mango was trash. Though in lesser competition, he was trash.
Well, I need to see that trash. I need to see trash. I need to see Flanoy. I need to see Flo. I need to see the Deuce Vaughn.
They different.
I need to see Deuce Vaughn tonight. I need to see Deuce Vaughn tonight.
I don't need to see Deuce Vaughn.
I need to see the elves. I need to see the elves to run. I need to see the elves run. You know, put pointy ears on them. I need to see Tiny Deuce Vaughn. If they don't put Deuce Vaughn out here in these next 3 games, he don't belong on his team next year. They need to put Deuce Vaughn out there, man. Come on, man. I did a whole elf suit and everything.
I think if you don't see Deuce Vaughn, I think he's gonna be cut.
He need to be cut.
And if that's the case, what you got? My man, I don't even remember his name. He only played 1 game after Zeke. They started him. What's his name?
Cooks.
He here for
Dalvin Cooks.
He's sitting there on the bench collecting his money. Go get that man some burn. We ain't got nothing to play for.
Right.
Let that man go out there and
Come
play.
on. Appreciate you for calling in, big dog. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, man.
Yes, indeed, man. And no elves was hurt during this conversation, by the way. yeah. And no offense to Deuce Vaughn, you know, but I need to see him, man. I need to see Tiny Deuce Vaughn. I need to see Mingo. I need to see Flanoy. Yeah, I need to see all of them boys. Bryce, Span Ford, all of his names. I need to see him out there. I need to see Hunter Lupke and some packages. I need to see everybody that we evaluating. This is the 2025 preseason game. Yeah. This is the 2025 preseason game, and and I know that CeeDee Lamb done already hit his 1,000 yards this season, but that's not the only record. Of course, he have another one that he's on pace for having is I think averaging 4 catches a game. First time in Cowboys history beyond Michael Irvin to average at least 4 catches a game. So it's a lot of little small things that they be getting. And for the gentleman who said that that Dak Prescott contract it's not until 2032, but I'm saying that the Cowboys are obligated with Dak Prescott for the 2032. And that's what a contract is. This is a binding agreement of one or more parties. So the agreement as far as the contract, as you guys can see, is 2032. Of course, we all know that 2028, 2029 is the end of the contract, but how the voidable years work is that Dak Prescott name will still permeate throughout the Dallas Cowboys sphere until the year 2032 as we can pull up the actual contract here. I got the 202 and the 971, but to be fair, 971 was right before clone. So 971 JP, you're live on the Nation, brought to you by FrankelFirm.com. Talk to me, bro.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Happy holidays to you, dog.
Oh, hey, same to you.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm so stoked. I'm so happy to see these next three games going into a Cooper Rush. I'm very happy because Jerry and you guys, you can't push Cooper Rush on me if it don't work out. If he doesn't give us 10 to 14 points these next three games, don't bring him back. He will, if he can't show you that he can beat good teams like Des Prescott has trouble doing the same thing, don't bring Cooper back. Don't push him on me and force me to say, well, he's our backup for 25. No. If that's going to be an issue. If you're going to sit up there and hate on Lance and not give him a shot, I don't care what the people in the Cowboys stadium, in the shows that where all these guys in the stadium keep saying, in the Dallas locker, all those commentators on the Dallas show, whatever you're watching, whatever you say about Lance, and I've given him, putting him on the field right now, let me be the evaluator. Don't let your media and let your writing on the computer fool me until I see on the field that he's not the man that we need going into the 25. Don't push Cooper Rush on us. That's what you're doing. You're trying to campaign for him to be the backup behind Dak Prescott. No, we have seen this for the last 4 to 5 years. Good old buddy political system. It's not working. It's not showing. If you can't show us tonight when you run those bootleg play actions, those drop back passes, you can't get away from the rush and you can't stretch the field. No, we don't need to see that because we need somebody that can run and can throw. Don't fool me and don't fool us because that's what you're trying to do for these last 7 games y'all been trying to do. No, it ain't working. We're going to find out. Tampa Bay's going to come out hungry. And what they do, they're going to show you that Cooper Rush is not the type of quarterback that everybody wants. And that is the point-blank bottom line. Don't try to play these games because what I seen today, Atlanta came out. They benched Cousins. Everybody is benching their old quarterbacks. And they say, hey, we need to start fresh as someone new. And what you did is what you try to do. You set this kid up for failure. You got him, but you don't want to play him. Oh, you try to say, oh, there's an issue with him. Oh, this and that in practice and all that. No, don't fool us. Put him out on the field. And that is my argument. And it's going to continue to be my argument until he walks out the door and let him go in free agency. Because if you don't draft the quarterback behind Dak Prescott, behind his foolish contract, you're going to look stupid for letting Lance go. And a rookie coming into this system, whoever you bring in as a coach for 25, they're going to have a hard time playing too because they need to get used to this defense, used to this league. That's why I thought that they would have gave Lance a chance because he's been in the system, because he knows what he's doing. But then you're going to try to fool us and play us with this Cooper Rush shit. This is old, and we need to look to the future. And as far as drafting, get your defense in order. Get you some cornerbacks and get you some hard-hitting safeties to come up and play, because these next 3 games are all evaluation of everybody. Grab a pen and a paper, or grab your cell phone, talking to your cell phone. Look at the positions that you think are going to be weak or strong, and what we need to advance in as who we need to bring back and who do you think, because our voice matters, because they're going to play you and they ain't playing me. Don't try to fool me when y'all bring on y'all talk shows. Brian Bryce and all these other guys talk bad about this. Don't let them fool you, or whoever they bring out. They ain't fooling me.
No doubt, JP, man. We appreciate
that's
you.
all I'm saying. So
Yeah.
Evaluation.
Yeah.
So how you feel about that, Law? I want to say one thing real quick before do you want to put a small wager? You got Zelle. I know you got Cash App, but do you want to put a small wager if we should bring Cooper Rush back for 25? If he doesn't score 10 to 14 points these next 3 games, we can put a small wager on the line of $50. You want to do that?
What's the wager?
$50. If he doesn't give you 10 to 14 points these next games, 3 games, if you can't score for 14 points these next 3 games, I owe you 50.
Man.
If he can't, you owe me 50 on Zelle. Or I can't do the cash app. I don't do cash app.
Look here, JP. Enjoy the holidays, bro. Just enjoy the holiday. Nah, man. All I can say is that Cooper Rush is 8-4 as a starter, and it's going to be a situation. Yeah, but that's how when we talk about Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones, how they talk. It's not about how I'm thinking or looking into this situation.
Right.
They looking at him as an 8-4 starter. They like him. They don't love him, but they love him, I believe, and he's getting paid $2.5 million.
Right.
So
have he played anybody tough? When he played anybody tough, that was when Dak Prescott.
Man, look. It's not about who they played. It's not who toughness. I'm talking about from a Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones mindset and mentality is that they looking at only the record. They're not looking at the levels of competition. They are happy with their stance and the need to be right. So it doesn't matter. They like Cooper Rush.
We fuck no matter because they own the team.
They own the team. Right.
So you're saying we fuck though?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And I appreciate you for calling in. And
hey, I love you, man. Brooke came in the house. Hey, I love the show. Hey, check out my show too, the Phoenix J3 Sports Show. Is it okay if I announce that y'all follow me and subscribe? You okay with that?
You just did. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, JP. You have a good one, bro. You. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Come on, man. Yeah, y'all be sure to check out his show. But at the end of the day, the Dallas Cowboys, they don't operate like normal teams. And we know that. You know what I'm saying? So, no clone Tyrone, man. What's good with you, man? You're live on the Nation, brought to you by FrenkelFirm.com, man. Talk to me, bro.
What's going on, Lord?
He's funny as shit, man. And he gonna go to the grave. Trey Lance. Like, dude. Look, they paid that man $5.5 million to hold the clipboard and don't even give him a chance to throw the ball. Yeah. Knowing that he can run and do all of that stuff, I would have put him at a wide receiver at least. I'd have got my money. Yeah. Able body and just sitting on the sideline, ain't doing anything. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the only thing I have to say is this season is pretty much over for us. So
yeah,
our hopes for next season is to bring in a veteran. We need to just bite the bullet and go on the free agent. Go on the free agent and get a veteran wide receiver or a veteran D tackle.
Right.
So we need a veteran. We need a veteran something. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what the veteran is. We need a veteran something, some type of leadership, and go to we put in the sweepstakes and go and get that running back from Boise State. Like, if we can't get something like Boise State, we need to get something on the caliber of Boise State.
Yeah.
We already discovered that we have an offensive line, so it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just, you tell Jerry to do it, but would he do it?
Man.
Yeah.
He
so it's like,
he
ain't gonna do it. So all my Cowboys, all my real ones, smoke a good one. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be all right. Be all right. It's gonna be all right. But
man,
I don't know, Lord. That's pretty much what I got for us. I mean, tonight, let's see, like you said, let's see Mingo. Let's see, Mingo. What's his name? What's the boy name? Little short running back, Deuce Vaughn.
Let's see him. Yeah, let's go see him, man.
CD need to sit down. CD, you got a shoulder.
Yeah, your shoulder still hurting, CD. Hey, man, it's hurting real bad.
Down, man.
Sit on down. Michael, you coughed 2 times, it's time for you to hit the bench,
Yeah, just smoke one. Smoke one.
Smoke one of these, man. Hit this one time for the one time. You know what I'm saying? And
time for the one time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what they need to do, man. They need to do that, man. Because winning these next 3, now that you mathematically out of it, what's the point of it? You know what I'm saying?
It don't make sense. It mathematically don't make sense. So it's just like rebuilding makes more sense. Sitting down, regrouping, and gathering your thoughts about what you're gonna go about next season makes more sense. Star quarterback's not playing.
Yeah.
It just don't make sense to try to make nothing out of nothing. You just seen what happened in Washington today with the Eagles. Like,
yeah. And you never know how them concussion stuff, working. And they were saying that, Hurts, put up one finger. He was like this, I'm good. And they're like, no, one finger. I'm good. He was putting his thumb up there. And they're like, dog, you can't even comprehend. You going to have to hit the bench. Yeah. Some concussions, man. He thinking he holding up one finger. He like, I'm good to go. What today is? Saturday. You're like, no, Hurts. Today is Sunday. So I'm not laughing at him, but that's how concussions work. Yeah.
It's just the situation at hand. It's funny because it's like, Jerry, look at the NFL. The NFL is the NFL.
It's not for
long.
Yeah.
Every team, you get with it or get left.
Yeah.
Please don't be left, Jerry. Okay? Yeah. Don't be left.
No doubt.
That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't
But appreciate for calling in, man. Let's get it. Salute. That's my guy.
Let's get it.
Yeah. All right. 302, you live.
Yo.
Yeah, what's good with you, man? Make it quick. What you got?
Can I chime in?
Yep, you live. Talk to me.
I'm live. All right, man. This what I really don't get about some fans, about some people that throw Dallas a lot of hate. Like, I'm from the East Coast, man. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, man. I'm a barber in a Philadelphia barbershop that's surrounded by motherfucking Eagles.
Damn.
Brother, listen. I get all the gimmicks, but listen.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper Rush is doing a hell of a job. The team is doing a hell of a job. Rico Dowdle was putting up great fucking numbers. Our defense is balling our ass off. Minus our little hiccups, Overshown being out. The offensive line taking some hiccups, but this is the time where we kind of ascend as a team. Through these last 4 to 5 games, man, we've been doing our thing. And as far as, running back positions, man, we need a SEC running back. We need a Ohio State running back. We don't need Alshon just because what type of competition is he running against? When you look at Alshon Jennings and Boise State, them holes is massive, man. You don't find that. We don't need a running back that, we don't need a running back that needs a great offensive line to be successful. We need a running back that can do his thing with a mediocre offensive line. And that's exactly what we had. That's always what we had. We always had a mediocre offensive line. When we had DeMarco Murray, he pick and chose his holes. When we had what's his name? Barber. What's his name?
Marion Barber.
Who I'm talking about. Marion Barber. He pick and chose his holes. We need a gritty running back. We need some gritty offensive linemen. I think our defensive line is good. Development-wise, Nealon went out with a leg injury. Micah Parsons is playing his heart out. These are things that you want to see as a fan. These are things that you want to see as a team. Now, the things that I think that is going to be on display today, things we need to pay attention today is, number one, Can Bland step up? Can Lewis step up? Can Malik Hooker step up? Can Wilson step up as a safety? Can we minimize Mike Evans? Can we stop Baker Mayfield? Can we limit the offensive passing yards from the Buccaneers? Can we protect Cooper Rush? Can Cooper Rush deliver under pressure? Because we already know the Buccaneers is sending them boys. They listen. They sending them boys. They one of the few teams that blitz every single game. You know, whether it's Patrick Mahomes back there, whether it's Jalen Hurts back there, whether it's Jaden Daniels back there, whether it's Lamar Jackson back there. Can Cooper Rush be Cooper Rush today and deliver? We ain't asking for no crazy stats, but Cooper Rush does have the ability to throw over 350 yards, 360 yards. He does. We saw that on display against a loss against the Texans. What was it, 34-10? He threw for 350. That game wasn't an offensive problem. That game was a defensive problem. And I don't like how a lot of guys talk about our offense being so bad. Listen, man, we got some pieces, man. You know, we lost MG. I get it. Man, we got Turpin. Tober is coming into a world of his own. We got Ferguson, man. He doing all right. We got Cooks. He doing all right. We got CeeDee Lamb. We already know what he bringing to the table. You know what I mean? We got so many pieces on the offense, man, that give us a great, well-balanced team. You know what I mean? And, you know, minus the mobility of Cooper Rush, I can get why we're so at fault and why we're, you know, not putting up the numbers that, you know, that look great. But, you know, we have a kid back there, Brandon Aubrey, who's kicking 70-plus yards. You know what I mean? So I feel as though, man, like, with this season ending on a great note, I think it's, you know, and I'm not saying on no playoff berth shit, but listen, it's any given Sunday out here, man. You know, we beat the Panthers convincingly 30-14. You know, we possibly could have beaten the Bengals. That wasn't an offensive. That was the special teams. You know, listen, the last.
Yeah. You still there?
The last 5 weeks.
Yeah.
We lost one game.
Last five, we lost one game. Man, hey man, it's a pleasure
Cooper
talking
Rush.
to you, bro.
Okay.
You say you cut hair in the heart of Philly.
In the heart of Philly, heart of South Philly, bro.
Yeah, bro.
20th Snyder, man. 20th Snyder. Fahim's Hands of Precision, man.
Yeah.
Born and raised in Delaware, bro.
Delaware. Let people know again, man, where they can go get that hair cut up, man, and chopped up, man.
Yeah, man. If you're in the South Philly area, in the tri-state area, man, come holler at your boy Trey Ball. I'm in South Philly, next to Lincoln Financial Field.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We can talk our shit in that barbershop, man. 20th and Snyder, man.
Yes, indeed.
South 20th Street.
And get
man.
and get 5% off, man, if y'all wear a Dallas Cowboys hat, jacket, or something,
10%.
huh?
And stop the Cooper hate rush, man. Stop the Dak Prescott rush, man. Let Michael Parsons take that big cut, man. Let's go get us a good.
Well, shit. Well, if that's the case, you get a free haircut on law, man. If you wear a Cooper Rush jersey, man. Yeah. $10 off. $10 off, man. If you wear, hey, if anybody come in there with a Cooper Rush jersey, tell them that I'll pay for their haircut, bro. Come on with it, man. Come on with it. Let's go, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, B. B. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah. Shit. Oh my gosh, man.
Goodbye.
I bet you there'd probably be not a soul in Philadelphia with a Cooper Rush jersey. But if it is, I'll take care of their haircut for them, man. If they can wear that Cooper Rush jersey into his barbershop, man, be sure to check him up and hit me up, man. And then I at least pay for your cut, bro. Now don't y'all all go buy Cooper Rush jerseys now. Oh my gosh, man. Shout out to him though, man. Shout out to Smooth. Woo. I didn't know where he was going to though. my gosh, man. Hey, we're going to get ready for this game tonight, man. There'll be a pregame show in about another 20, 30 minutes or close to an hour. But, man, shit. That caller right there, he took me, man. He took the rest of my little energy away from me. But definitely, free haircuts on Law, man, if you can get a Cooper Rush jersey and go see him. You know, that man gonna cut more hair, more than hair over this. Oh, my gosh, man. Oh, my gosh, man. But run it up, baby. Appreciate y'all, man. One love to everybody, man. Got to keep fighting. The Cowboys are eliminated. We are Mr. Eliminated, you know. Yeah. Oh, my gosh, man. David Moore states that the Cowboys have been eliminated with 3 games left in the regular season. It has been 14 years since they found themselves in this position. 14 years. That's the longest time that they have ever been in these situations. 14 years, and within 14 years. Let me see if I can reshare this, but appreciate y'all, man. Let's go. Darius, man, appreciate you, man. I see you in the chat. 14 years of agony. Appreciate everybody, man. We're going to get on up out of here and get some things going. But the Cowboys been eliminated.